RME adi-2 DAC FS. The adi-2 comes in the sort of package you'd expect in the pro audio section of a Guitar Center. A simple box with clean graphics, along with detailed descriptions of the specs and its capabilities. Inside the box, you get the unit itself, the power supply, a USB cable, and the remote. The USB cable and power supply are both very long, 7 feet for the USB, and 11 feet for the power cable, a much appreciated bonus, given that some units we've used have a stock cable that can barely reach across the desk. The manual is also of note as it is very detailed with specs, measurements and explanation of different features. The package also includes a remote which can control most features of the device. For its most basic use, adi-2 provides you with a volume knob, a bass knob and a treble knob to adjust your sound. Honestly, for some users, just that simple functionality already gives you more flexibility than your average DAC, but it goes much deeper than that. While there is a lot of power, it's not easy to figure it all out, so you're going to need to crack open the manual to really get the most out of adi-2. To configure the device, you first select which of the 4 menus you want to view from next to the volume knob: Full, IO, EC, or Setup. From there you use a combination of the 3 knobs which each also have a button function to navigate various menus to adjust your settings. This is somewhat of a double-edged sword for the adi-2. On a simpler DAC, adjusting the gain levels, switching your input or output, and other basic functions would be a breeze with this sort of setup. However, using it to, for example, manage multiple parametric EC presets can be cumbersome. The screen does its best to indicate what each knob or button is doing in each case, and I was able to work with it quite well after a while, but there's a bit of a learning curve to unlocking the full power of the adi-2. RME adi-2 DAC FS is the perfect example of how a pro audio product can have strong audiophile appeal. From a top-notch build quality to the genuine reference quality sound, it's a wonderful little DAC. Add in the full suite of features for tweaking your sound and tuning it to your headphones. For those of us who love trying to dial in that perfect sound, or just want some extra bass, adi-2 DAC is in a class all by itself.